What's good? What's good? Welcome to this presentation. This is Trey, and the topic for today is how to get all the money, the power, and the women you could ever hope for. You gotta become selfless. Selfless, not selfish. Selfless. What do I mean by this? You gotta get super amazingly, fantastically, terrifically valuable to other people. You got to be able to give people experiences that they can't get anywhere else. You got to be able to create a fantasy world for people. You got to be able to help people to experience the emotions they want to feel. You got to understand that everything that someone does is to get a certain feeling or emotion. If you want more money, it's because there's a feeling or an emotion that's attached to money. If you want more women, it's because there's a feeling and emotion attached to women. Power, same thing. It's a feeling and emotion. So you got to get really good at giving people the emotions and feelings that they want. If you get really good at this, then you get money, you get power, you get women. How do I know this? Every single thing that I have achieved in my life, whether it was a certain amount of income, whether it was handling my dating life, whether it was building up my confidence and my ability, every single thing that I was able to achieve and attract in my life, it was because I gave something. And what did I give? I gave value. If I want a certain type of woman, I don't think about, oh, I want to have sex with her, oh, I want this. I think about, what does she want? What experience do I have to give her? What emotions do I have to trigger within her to get her? If I want a certain type of money, what type of value do I have to give to receive that kind of money? If I want $10,000, I got to figure out how to give $100,000 worth of value. If I want a girl that's a 10 out of 10, I got to figure out how to give this 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100 value. Right? Matter of fact, 100 out of 10, that's what I meant to say. 100 out of 10 worth of value. Whatever you want, you got to give more than what you want if you want to get it properly. You don't want to kind of get it. You want to get it for real. So it's just having this understanding that everyone that you come in contact with, there's certain emotions and feelings that person wants to feel. And if you can give them that emotions, if you can bring them through an experience where they get those emotions, that's when they become interested in you. So for example, if there's a certain woman you're trying to get right now and she's not fucking with you, ask yourself, what experience do I need to give this girl? What experience is she seeking? What is she lacking? You can't seduce someone if they're not lacking anything. What is she lacking? Pay attention. Read between the lines. Don't just see what she wants you to see. Sometimes it's about what she's not saying. It's about what she's not doing. You know? You want to make a certain type of money, put a plan together on how you're going to provide a certain amount of value to a certain target audience. And just beast out on it. Whatever you want, beast out on it. Don't, kitty cat out on it. Don't mouse out on it. Beast out on it. If you want power, then cultivate power. How do you cultivate power? You get power by becoming influential, by having what people want. You really got to become selfless. You got to start focusing, what do people want, man? Because if you give enough, I forgot who said this shit, but it's true. If you give people enough of what they want, you'll get what you want. And I believe that to be true because that's been my experience, right? I'm not here to get lucky. I want to know what's the laws that actually work. The laws of this universe. And one of the laws I found is if you give enough, you will receive. Just be ready to receive. hopefully you can handle it. Because, I talk to guys sometimes, they'll say, yeah, I want this, I want that. And then when they get it, they don't even know what to do with it, man. Like one of the dudes, that I'm helping with his game and stuff, like, he pulled some girls back to his place and he didn't even know what to do with them, man. He didn't even know what to do because he couldn't handle it, man. Sometimes we think we want something, we don't even know if we want it. Because it's an emotion, it's a feeling. So if that thing comes and it doesn't have the emotion or the feeling that we were looking for, then we're like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? If you've seen that movie Soul, man, it's an amazing movie. This guy, he going his whole life wanting to achieve this specific goal, and then he achieves it, and he's like, wait, so now what? Because there was a certain emotion, a feeling that he wanted, and he got it, but then it ended. It's temporary. Emotions and feelings are temporary. So you got to get good at giving people emotions and feelings consistently, right? Getting real good at that. Like every time when a girl shows up or I'm about to go on a date with a girl, I think to myself, what experience do I want to create here? How can we have an amazing time? I don't think about how do I pull her to my place, what's the logistics, but if you give the girl a great experience, she'll pull you to her place. We need to flip the mindset. We need to start looking at this thing with more wisdom, okay? And stop being so selfish. Being selfish is actually making you weak. We need to be selfless. We need to be more about giving, more about serving, but knowing our value, because you don't want to get used, okay? You don't want to get used in a way where you're not getting anything at all in return. Like you should be getting something in return. So you got to be smart about your value. But in the beginning, don't focus on what you get. Focus on what you give, because you will get, right? And because when you have this knowledge, you get to relax. Like I'm so relaxed. I get to just love my life because I already understand how the shit works. I already understand what I got to do. You know what I mean? So I don't have to be uptight and impatient and, man, can't wait. Just relax and enjoy your life, man. Just make sure you're doing your part, right? If you set your goals, write your goals down on paper, and you start moving towards your goal, but move towards your goal with some intelligence, though. You know what I mean? Get strategic. Get the right information, get in the right mindset, and get the right skill set. If you want more money, money is energy. Money is energy. So if you want a lot of money, what you're asking for is a lot of energy. And so in order to get a lot of energy, you have to give a lot of energy. That's why the people who are making the most money, they actually are having the most impact on people. For example, Jeff Bezos, he has Amazon. Amazon is serving people all over the world 24/7. That's why he has so much money, because that's a lot of energy that he is producing into the world. And he's the one who created it. So he deserves that money, that however much billions he's worth. He deserves that shit, because look at the impact. Look at how many people he is serving. Same thing with Steve Jobs and Disney and all these great people. They created something that is serving people, that's giving people the emotions, the experiences, the feelings that they want. They're solving problems at a high level. You need to become this kind of man. You need to become a producer. Come from the mindset of I'm a producer, not a consumer. Consumers are the people that are broke because they're always spending their money, always buying shit 24/7 and not using their intelligence. I buy shit, but I buy shit that is necessary. I don't just buy shit because I feel like it. Yeah, just feel. Sometimes I do, right? I live my life. I enjoy my life. But I'm saying I'm not controlled by that shit. I make a decision first. I don't just do shit, okay? Because you just do random shit that your emotions tell you do, you regret it later. I'm not interested in regretting anything. I'm interested in achieving mental, financial, and sexual freedom. at higher levels, because there's different levels, so it never stops. Okay, it never stops. I just want to keep leveling up these areas, and all it really comes down to is just giving. That's what we're here to do, man. We're not here to be selfish. We're not here to, I want to make $1 million, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's cool. But what are you going to give in return? Right? You want this kind of, you want a fine-ass girl or whatever. You want a rotation. You want a this or whatever. What are you giving? It starts there. You have to give before you can receive. That's the model you want to use if you want, like, real success. Like, you don't want that temporary lucky shit. I'm not interested in no temporary lucky hope wish. I'm not into that. I want to know, what do I need to do? Because I'm a man. I'm not a pussycat. I'm not a little girl. I'm not a little boy. I'm a man. Tell me what do I need to do to get the results. So I went and got the right information. I tapped into the right mindset and started developing the right skill sets and taking the right actions. That's how you achieve anything. And once you know this formula, you can just relax, because as long as you're doing your part, your success is inevitable. It's guaranteed. It's either you're going to succeed or die trying. And I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is, doing the wrong thing, or not taking action, or making excuses, or blaming others. You know what I mean? Being a slave to my emotions and my feelings. Being spinned around and shit. Being submissive. I ain't submitting to shit. The only thing I submit to is the truth. I submit to the truth. And that's about it. I'm a truth seeker. I want to know the truth. I don't care how painful it is. I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care how brutal it is. I want to know the truth, and then I apply the truth. I'm not here to be, protect myself with illusions and false perceptions and shit like that. That's weakness. That's what keeps you in the same condition. That's what keeps people miserable and sad and depressed and all that stupid shit, man. I'm not interested in that. Money, power, respect, admiration, women, all these things you can achieve if you just start focusing on, how can I give people what they want? How can I give people what they need? What is my gift? What is my talent? What is my power? What is my purpose? And everything that you want, you will get. The universe wants to reward us. That's what I found. It's like, when you do what you're supposed to do, the universe can't wait to reward you. But you got to put in your work, man. You got to face your fears. You got to handle your insecurities. What up, bro? You got to strengthen your character. You got to step into your masculine energy. We have a society that is trying to suppress men and make them weak. We got to break free, man. We got to understand we're the 1%. We're not trying to be like the 99%. I'm not trying to be for everybody. I'm not trying to fit in. That's stupid. I want freedom. I want peace. I want joy. I want power. I want to feel confident. I don't want to be trying to be like everybody else. I'm not trying to get nobody's approval, nobody's acceptance, nobody's validation, nobody's pity. I don't want anything. I want to lead with my masculine energy and go after my goals and my purpose, and that's it. Let me die doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to die doing some stupid shit, wasting my time. Right? So I'm here to make an impact. I don't know. No, I do know. If you're in this group, that means you're trying to make an impact. That means you're trying to do some shit. So I'll tell you the real shit. We got to become selfless. Stop worrying about ourselves so much. Focus on how we can serve. Make sure you take care of yourself. Like, look, I have a morning ritual, a morning routine. In the morning, make sure I'm good. So I wake up, first thing I do, listen to my affirmations, I work out, I read, I do a cold shower, I write my goals down. I make sure I'm good. And then once I'm good, I go out and I serve. I go out and help others. My day consists of me making the world a better place. That's what your day should consist of. But you got to find what your gift is. I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not, right? I find out what my lane is, and I go in my lane 110%. Once you find your lane, you got to go in 110%. Take the emergency brakes off. Take the emergency brakes off. All right? So you know what you got to do, man. Just go out and do it. Okay, if you need my support, if you like my guidance, if you like to work together, if you want to be accountable, if you want to be disciplined, if you want to truly step into beast mode and stop bullshitting, I have a program. It's called the Unbreakable Beast Program. This program is designed to take your confidence to astronomical levels, to start playing at the level, start playing at God mode. Okay? Start hitting your goals left and right. Start getting women left and right. Start making money left and right. Let's go. You just got to get your energy up. You got to get the right mindset, the right information, the proper, structure, the right discipline. And just stop bullshitting. Stop trying to get people's approval. Stop worrying about people's opinions. Stop worrying about what this person's doing. Just focus in on your goals and go. And yes, there's going to be roadblocks. Yes, there's going to be obstacles. Yes, there's going to be things, adversity. But that's where you strengthen your character. That's where you sharpen your sword, right? That's where you, strengthen your armor. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.